YouTube, I just wanted to say this. I want to talk about the Passport Bros movement. I think it's a good thing. I think that they're gonna become a lot of personal trainers and guys telling guys to get 8-pack abs. You know, a lot of the gym bros are probably going to be against the Passport Bros. And I think that it's gonna end up being gym bros versus Passport Bros for the younger men. I would say 18 to 40 or 18 to 39. The older men are going to probably mostly be leaning to the Passport Bros. Or if they do want to stay in America, they'll just deal with the women that they want to, and then they'll just lean towards the gym bros, you know. But I think it's gonna come down to Passport Bros versus gym bros, and we already know the gym bros, their solution to everything is exercising. 5 or 6 days a week, and looking like Goku and Ryu and Ken and the Street Fighters and all that stuff and the Dragon Ball Z characters. You know, and I think that it's funny because in America now in 2022, it's okay for men and young teenage boys to chase unrealistic body expectations, right? 6-pack abs, 8-pack abs. I mean, that's not realistic in our natural state. Even in nature, those people only have 6-pack abs because they aren't eating, because they're chasing animals. You know, that's the only reason why people have those in Africa or Asia, wherever they have, is because they don't eat much and they're chasing animals. But you look at any halfway modern place where people can just eat normal food and they're living a healthy lifestyle, guys don't have 6-pack and 8-pack abs. They don't have massive biceps. You know, they're going to be usually average build, 170, 160 pounds. Average builder, they're going to be really skinny, you know. That's just how they're going to be. A few chubby guys here and there. But you're not going to just see these buff 200-pound guys that have 5% body fat and they just have ripped huge 22-inch biceps. And, you know, and they got a 32-inch waist. And they have like 55-inch shoulders. I mean, come on, man. You know, but in America, that's what we're supposed to chase, the 32-inch waist, the 55-inch shoulders, you know, 58-inch shoulders or whatever. And, you know, trying to get 22-inch calf muscles. And I seen a guy in the store, he had calf muscles that were so big, it was like, dang, dude, are you on steroids? Like, God, and I have naturally big calves too. My calves are like 18 inches maybe. I'm not all muscle though. I have some body fat. I have like average, 19% maybe. I'm not just super Goku'd up, but this one dude, he looked almost like a video game character. He had like 22-inch calf muscles and he was just a big dude. You know, and like every dude is exercising right now. Every dude is trying to get abs in America right now, you know? And I think that at the same time, if every man has 6-pack abs or 8-pack abs, you know, some men are going to be taller than others. So the man who's 6'4", who has abs, is just, or 6 foot and has abs, he's going to be, those guys who are over 6 foot are just going to be getting the majority of the women. And, you know, in certain cultures, like if you're Hispanic or Asian, the women want you, or you're in their culture, so they might choose you over a taller man from a different culture because you speak the language. But if you're a black or white American man, I mean, you can understand why the Passport Bros are so prevalent, because in our culture, there are so many people. If you're 5'9.5" like me, there are so many black guys that are 6 foot or taller than me. Let's just say 55% or whatever are taller than me. So if we all have 6-pack abs, those guys are going to get chosen over me. If we're all on our hustle, if we're all making 6 figures a year, the guys who are taller than me are naturally going to get picked over me. Or the guys who have like straight hair, you know, the mixed looking guys, they're going to get picked over me. You get what I'm saying? And from a competitive standpoint of, hey, you know, when I get 35 or 40, some woman might want me as a husband and see me as a husband, but they've already been ran through all the guys who they consider attractive. You know what I'm saying? And they might have gotten abortions or whatever, but at the same time, she been with 100 guys that look like, let's just say, Michael Ealy or Chris Brown or whatever. And now I'm like in my late 30s and they're like 30 years old or 28 and over They start like 15 or 14 now. So they've been with these guys for like 15 years. They've been getting ran through these guys by these guys. And then when they get 30 years old, they'll settle for me, and I'll be closer to 40, you know. And it's just ridiculous. And this is why guys go to other countries, because it's a terrible deal. Especially if your guy's not that tall, you're going to be getting a woman who's been ran through by everybody. And that's going to be the person you're marrying. You're going to put a ring on them. That's just how it is in America. And then you might get divorced. It's a 50% chance of them divorcing you in 7 to 10 years, because they get tired of you. And it's not anything you did wrong. It's just, hey, that 7-year itch, or whatever they call it. And it happens so much.